Okay, I'm going to come back over this with this orange. With the side of my brush, just like I did over here. Okay. And I know it seems harsh, but that is a big line there. And you can pull up a little bit, but and this really be dark down here. There. Okay, so we're gonna keep on. We're gonna go to this one. Okay. I am right here going to do the same with the side of my brush. There we go. But we're gonna really soften it. Because we don't want them to all look the same. I know they're there. Okay. So here we go. This is a pretty big one. This is yellow in here. And then this is yellow. Okay. And I'm going to do the top, put some yellow here. And right, I don't want to forget this, so I'm putting the yellow right here. Put that glow, put that glow, like a triangle. Because right here, it gets really dark. All right. Okay. So I'm going to do this one. This is tricky. So we're going to do this one right now. So we're going to come in and we're going to lift because we want the glow. And we'll start over here. And this is honestly just what I had on my brush. So it's just water. Just trying to map out where you want to be. And really, a lot of this is you are mapping out just where things are, what petal you're working on. Okay. So we're going to come with this. Okay. This is dry. Now I'm wetting it. It's just water. And I think when you're trying to figure out a puzzle piece, this is the best way. Everything's very light. And then you can come back and build your layers. So now I know that this right here is it's orangey. And it's dark and it meets this. So I'm going to rinse my brush and I'm just coming up with my color. It's just water. And you want this a little darker because it's a fold. That's a fold. And then okay. And then we're going to go in dark right here. That's really just so I don't get lost. Okay, coming down here. This is the center. And I don't want to do too much because I wanted to make sure I knew where I was going. Okay, and then I'm going to put this right here. Okay, so now I'm going to come over. We have these two leaf petals. Here's a little petal here. It's barely visible. And I'm just going to put that right there. Okay. This is all this. So we're doing this petal. It's just water, dirty water. This is over too far. Okay, so there we are. So I'm coming up here because I want to make that ledge just quite thin. And your paint has to be really dry and your brush needs to be really dry, or else you're not going to get it. Which means your paper also has to be really dry. Right there. And then I'm going to come down. I'm creating separation. And this comes in like that. There. Okay. And I'm doing this pretty thick. And this, I just put water on the brush that I had. I mean the paint. You want everything to be really deep. And here, because this is the like the big crevices in the flower. Okay, so I'm going to come back and define these. Shapes. I'm going to see how much, if I want to put more pink. Okay. And then I'll show you how to do the background really quick.